Sorry, can you guys hear me now? Hello guys. Today I am working on my storybook again. So I hope you guys won't be too bored watching because we have definitely got a long way to go with this one. So I'm hoping I can finish it in a couple more days. But yeah, hoping I can make some good progress tonight with you guys. So, hi Murders, hi Version, how are you guys? Glad to see both of you on here already. Hope it's going well. So yeah, I've prepped my next watercolor drawing, which I will be working on tomorrow. So I'm not going to be streaming for super long tonight. But hopefully tomorrow I can do another watercolor one, and I'm going to be working on colouring in one of my other drawing sketches. So it's the one with the piglet that's flying, if you guys remember that one. I just got home from work, doing good. Well, that's good to hear. No more work is always a good time of the day. That's especially in your line of work, it can be quite taxing, that's for sure. I'm fine doing some game development, so multitasking at the moment. What about you? So are you still working on that beautiful game with a map that you showed all of us on Discord? Me, I'm doing pretty well. It's a bit disappointing because we just got told that my entire city is back in a super strict lockdown, which is annoying because we don't even have a whole lot of cases in my city, you know, but they're trying to be really strict with it and everything. So I get that they're trying to be safe and all that, but yeah, it's just annoying because we were really free from all of it, and one person decided not to do the right thing. It was actually one of the people who was in control of guarding the people in quarantine, and the guard himself knew that he had COVID and he still didn't quarantine. So, oh, a super strict one? Whoa, it's mild rules here. Yeah, we're not allowed to go anywhere. Only one person's allowed to go to the stores at only once a day. If you go out twice a day, you get fined. You get fined for even like going to different areas of town that you're not supposed to be in. If it's too far away from your address, and you're not allowed to be there, you'll get fined around $1,000. So it's pretty intense, which is not fun, but you know, it's also pretty intense considering we only have around, I think, 22 cases at the moment, which is a very low number, but they are trying to be very careful. I don't know. It's just annoying and it's a bit discouraging, that's all. So it is what it is, but oh well. There is no link for it yet. It's just me and another fellow working on it slowly. Yeah, Version, if you want to see some of the pictures, Murder's actually shared that in our art channel on Discord. So if you check that out, you should be able to find it if you scroll up a little bit. It's very cool. Yeah, it's a very extensive map, so it's gonna take him some time to work through that. So I actually wasn't too sure the other day what I felt about these bricks, you know, because in some ways I like them, but in other ways I feel like they're a little bit too interfering with some of my other elements. So I have a feeling I may change them and not have them be as, I guess, rocky, if that makes sense. Doing bricks is bricklicious. Oh, I'm definitely kind of over the whole brick thing, trust me. But I mean, it's alright. I just would prefer to be working on my beautiful little piglet and his little witch, but I can't because I will never get this done if I don't force myself to work on it. I've done on brick drawing too, made me nostalgic now. Oh, really? Well, you push through with a lot of fish, so you have quite some determination with that. Pretty impressive. Easy, just copy paste. Oh wait. Are you guys talking about the Discord stuff? Copy paper? So yeah, I don't know. I have a feeling if I subdue the bricks and don't make them as detailed, they'll actually not be as interfering with the rest of my drawing. So I want to see if I do that. Tone it down just ever so slightly. Still keep the textures, but just tone it down. Because I don't know, I was just feeling like it was getting a little bit too invasive with the rest of my piece, I suppose. If that makes any sense at all. I do love the spider's tiny toe fat, very gentlemanly. Oh, you're meaning like his mustache or his hat? Eggs, hello, how are you? Welcome. Hi, Dad Guy. Glad to have you here as well. Hope everything is going well. The hat that's hanging on his leg? Oh, is that a toe fat? I didn't know. I had no idea. It is actually now that you're on. Meaning? Wait, what? Did I miss something? Time for some inspiration? Aww. Well, I'm hoping you guys feel inspired to come and draw something with me. Make some art together. And then I can get to see everything you guys do afterwards. Oh, thanks, Dart Guy. I appreciate that. What class? Drawing? Well, yes, it's drawing class. We're gonna have exams after this, so you guys better get those pencils ready, get some concepts going, and we're gonna all have some exams after this. If there's no completed drawings done, then you're in for some trouble, so. So luckily, it doesn't mean that I have to do a lot of work over because all my details are already there. So all I have to really do is just tone it down a little so it's not as invasive for the rest of the piece. Because I want to do some vines over it and I'm worried that it's gonna just get lost if everything is so busy. So last night I was thinking if I have the vines somewhere like over here, like that, and then some crawling over on this side, then that would be perfect. I'm actually drawing another one of my OCs. Oh really? Which one? Let's do it. Yeah, let's do it. Let's all get some drawing cracking. It's much more fun when all of us are drawing together rather than just, you know, rather than just one of us. Definitely. Just finished art, lol. We have advisory next, but that's just a check-in, check-out class, so I'll come back here soon. No worries. Bit confused what you're meaning, but I'm guessing we'll see you back here soon. Again, well done on the brick texture, Neko. Looks great. Thanks, Dark Guy. Yeah, the only thing, so before you came on, the only thing I was saying was, because I want to be adding some lines in, I do need to tone the brick down just a little bit, like just not have it as dark, because I want the emphasis to be on the vines. So I'm just gonna very slightly tone it down, but it won't mean I need to do work over really, because I'm just lightening it up. So it's easier to lighten something up than to, you know, have to start over, luckily. It's also kind of strange how when you're working on a piece and like on one day and then you work on it again, it's weird because you tend to draw differently on different days at times. I don't know if it's just got to do with like a different mood you're in or what, or no, I don't know. I've just noticed that some days I either have this really tight style, like the way that I do all of this, and then on other days I have a really loose style, and I don't really know why, but it just comes out differently. Is it like that for you guys as well? I just have to be there for attendance. Okay. Almost lost my reading. I think all of it affects mood, environment, tools, etc. Yeah, tools definitely do play a part, but you know, I'm using the same tools sometimes. Environment, that's something I haven't really thought about, you know, whether that could be what plays a part in it. Because this drawing I started in my family room actually. So while my brother was playing a lot of music, I would be working on this alongside him when he was studying for exams and working on his thesis papers. But at the moment, it's, you know, I'm doing it with you guys. So yeah, I don't know if that could be different, but again, like even while I've been drawing with you guys, it's been very similar where, you know, I would just have occasional days where I just draw differently, and it's so strange. No worries, Dark Guy, you take your time and be back whenever you're ready. Hard to measure how different it is, but there are probably minuscule differences always. Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's a massive difference, you know. Hi Absinthe, how are you? Oh yeah, I haven't followed you, and clicking on this, let me quickly go, just copy your name, because I'm gonna forget to follow you on Twitch, and I don't want to miss your streams, so I'll quickly go and make sure that I do follow you. There we go. Awesome. Now I do. So I haven't seen you stream yet, but now I should not miss it. What's the alien face under the whisker points thing? A real sighting of UFOs? What are you meaning? Let me have a look. The alien face. Where's the alien face? Oh, that alien face. That's something for you guys to figure out. I'm not gonna say what that is. You guys can figure that out. Yes, so yes, following you, Absinthe. Everybody's been talking about your stream, so I have to see what the fuss is about. I can't be missing out, you know. I have to know. I'll get to figure it out soon, probably. Need some more points. No worries. Well, when you're ready, just let me know. I have 4.1. Anyone has 5k so we can find out? Well, I'll leave it to you guys. I'm not gonna spoil that for you bunch. You'll see soon enough. The whole idea is it's meant to be a surprise. Anyone want to have some guesses? I'm pretty sure it said there was like there's a little description about what it is. I think, I don't know. I'm pretty sure I did put one in there last time I checked. So how was your day? My day was fairly good, except for finding out that we're in complete and total lockdown for 6 to 14 days, which doesn't make me very happy because it means it's just a nuisance, like, in a lot of ways. And so let's just not go into that. But yeah, it's a bit of an overreaction because honestly, there's only about 22 cases in my city, and they're already doing a massive lockdown. Australia did lift restrictions. Honestly, it's been lifted actually for quite a while now. But we got a new fresh outbreak. So one of the people actually who was in charge of guarding the place where they kept the people in quarantine, he actually spread it himself. So, and actually intentionally, apparently. So that's a bit of a nuisance, unfortunately. Which means, yeah, we're now back to restrictions of $1,000 fine if you're caught anywhere beyond the nearest grocery store to your house. You're only allowed out of the house, only one person in your family, only once a day, and you're only allowed to buy groceries. And that's it. So, yeah, it's pretty intense, but oh well. What did you miss? Well, the only thing you missed was everybody asking what the alien thing is. The alien request that you guys can redeem. So, I've asked a bunch of you guys. I think Murder said you'll shed your skin and an alien will come out. Well, possibly. My true form is obviously an alien, so you guys would be very lucky to be able to see my actual true form if you can redeem those points. Yeah, been so this morning I woke up and I started trying to scan my Joloween sketches that I'd already painted. So the ones we've done on stream, because I want to add them to the Etsy store. But my silly, horrible scanner, because Mac updated, then I unfortunately couldn't scan anymore. And I spent literally 2 hours just figuring out how to fix the scanner. And by the time I did, like the only fix I could find was hooking it up to my Windows machine, and finally that got it working. So I wasted a lot of time today, which is why I cancelled the afternoon stream. Because I just didn't have time, unfortunately. So there was that, which happened, which wasn't great, but I finally got them all scanned, and so hopefully tomorrow I can manage to get some time somewhere and put them all up, which will be exciting. I thought you were more of a witch than an alien. Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'm a bit of everything. Maybe I'm both. Why can't you be both, you know? You could be both. Very, very possible. Could be. Yeah, exactly. Alien witch, definitely. Gotta gather more of those whiskers. Yeah, you do. Gotta appease the ghost bunny, make sure he gives you his magical whiskers, and then hopefully you guys can redeem some rewards. Scanners are tedious beasts to handle. Honestly, Murders, you know what? I've actually had more gripes with printers than any scanners I've ever dealt with. I don't think I really ever struggle with scanners. So it was the first time that I had that happen before. Like it has had issues in the past, but normally I restart the computer, or restart the computer, or just restart the scanner and everything's fixed and it's fine. But not today. Today it had a mind of its own, and I really wanted to get a lot done today, but I didn't because I just had to fix that. And unfortunately, when you're the only one who can fix it, then, well, just asking somebody doesn't help because you're the only one who knows how it's meant to work. And that's a bit of a problem. So I just had to keep at it. And luckily it's now working, it's now fine. Which is good, but I'm just bummed that I spent the whole entire day and didn't get to really do much, because I wanted to have that all of those up as lovely prints on my Etsy store, and I don't, and it's a bit of a shame. But it won't be the end of the world. I'll get it done tomorrow, which is okay. So the scanner or printer always fails in the most important moment. This is a universally known thing. Isn't it true? Isn't it so true? It's always like that. But you know what? When I was at uni, we always had these deadlines, and everybody would go and try to use the printers the day we had to submit our projects. So we had queues for the printers. Not only that, but the printers would just stop completely working, and it would just be the worst thing ever, because people would be queuing there. People would even be starting to queue at the paid printer business across the street, because we had deadlines and nobody could get any print jobs done. So yeah, it was always, I don't know, uni gave me a lot of nightmares with printers, and I spent a lot of times at home hitting my own printer, so to speak. So lots and lots of nuisances with my old printer. My new printer I actually really love. I've never really had issues with my new printer. It's expensive, but ever since I got it, I haven't looked back a single day. And I guess I just spend so much time arguing with like printing companies, because I get an order for a print and they do my print jobs. And so I tried to do them in batches, which would be expensive because, you know, I may only get one order, but get quite a couple of prints done, so that, you know, in case other people wanted them, it doesn't cost me as much, because if you get them done in bulk, it's cheaper. But so it was still pricey, but the issue was they would come out with different colors, they would be streaky, they would all have all ranges of different issues. And you know, I can't sell that to my customers. I can't sell a streaky print or sell something that has the colors all wrong or just looks weird, you know. So I would argue a lot with the printing places and just be like, guys, do a reprint. I can't use this. I'm not paying for this. So yeah, eventually I just decided, well, I suppose I'm just much too picky to get my stuff done at a printing place, because I keep just having arguments with them, and that's probably not helpful. So I got my own printer and I've been much happier since, because if anything goes wrong, I only have myself to blame, and I can yell at myself all I want and fix it myself, which is great because I've been able to really tweak it and get the prints, like, you know, if a print comes out with like a splash mark or something, or it's got the bleed wrong, or it's not aligned well, I just scrap it and I start over and I do a new one. And you know, that's the kind of stuff I want to be selling to my customers. I really want to be able to put a perfect print in each one I'm selling, and it's just, I guess I'm just perfectionist like that, but yeah, it's the only way I can appease my own criteria, I guess, to have it match my quality control and go out to my customers. So I once watched an interview with Alexander Gerst, a German astronaut, and he was asked about life on the ISS. He said it would all work very well except for the printer. Oh dear, even in space. Oh no. Oh no, that's a nightmare. No one can fix it. Oh no. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for the raid, Vivi. Thank you. Oh no, all over again. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate that. Oh, thank you for the follows, guys. Thank you so, so much. Hi from Baby Stream. Hi to everyone from Baby Stream. You guys are so welcome, and you guys are so lucky to know Vivi. Really, she is super, super special and so honest, and a really true, genuine person, and a lover of the art community. You guys should be so lucky. Truly. Vivi, please do show us what you are working on. I'll try and see if my thing is working today, hopefully, because yesterday I was so sad that I couldn't share any of Vivi's work, and it was so tragic because she worked on this awesome skull, and it was just so cool and I loved it. We had a bit of a joke actually, because Vivi came and she posted the skull that she did in our Discord chat. And she posted then a second picture of one of the portraits she was working on, and somebody in my chat, I think it was Murders, was it? I don't know, but one of you guys thought that it was the same person, the skull person and the real person, and it was a bit weird. So, oh, thank you guys, thank you so much. Let me have a look if I can share Vivi's work with us on my browser window. Hopefully I can do that. Hopefully I finally can figure it out. That would definitely be ideal if I can. Let me quickly have a look. trying to figure it out, guys. Just give me a moment. I'll try and see if that works. Hopefully it does. If it doesn't, then I don't know. Have to try something else then if it does not work. But no, not working. Let's see why. Is it a browser source or is it window? I think it's window capture. Hang on, it's window capture. Let me see. Hopefully we can finally fix this. Maybe if I close it and I reopen it, then that will work. Let's see. Because I really love you guys to see some of Vivi's work. It's so beautiful. It's honestly gorgeous. Truly gorgeous. Oh no. It's not working. We can try and see Discord is not working either. I really need one of you guys to at some point help me to fix this. Because I don't know what I'm doing. Anyway, sorry guys. Sorry for that. I cannot show anything. But what I can do is show you guys on my phone. So I'll show you guys some of Vivi's beautiful work on my phone. And you guys will honestly really love her stuff. I don't know if she's posted the skull drawing, but it was hilarious. So this is Vivi's beautiful account, guys. If you don't already follow her, please do. And if you are not already following her on Twitch, you're missing out. I have been following her for a couple of years now, watching her stream, watching her grow for a long time, and it was beautiful to see just how much her art flourished and how lucky everybody was to get to know her. Really, guys. Not sure what I need, but ask away. So Cell Avatar, I was meaning I had it working before where I could show my browser desktop and stuff. So show what other streamers' Instagram pages are looking like, but it's not working anymore, and it's not letting me add Google Chrome to the window capture for some reason. I don't know why. So, but thank you so much for the follows, guys. This is the skull that Vivi posted yesterday, and it's very funny, guys, because she posted this and then she posted the other pictures that she was working on, and we thought it was the same person, and it was a bit funny. So yeah, we had a bit of a laugh, but yeah, it's so good, isn't it, guys? Look at it. I mean, the whole anatomy of this is perfect. It is so good. So good. Look at these two cute kitties, guys. So adorable. Super adorable. Look at this is this watercolor? It is. It's watercolor. Look how beautifully that blends, guys. It's awesome. So beautiful. I absolutely adore. You know what's one of my favorite pieces you did recently, Vivi? It was the... Hang on, is it in here? It's the violin piece you did with the girl playing the violin. Or is it a harp or a violin? I think it's a violin. I can't see it here, but I'm pretty sure you posted it on either your Discord or somewhere. But you were working on it one time when I was watching your stream, and I thought that piece was very you and very well done. And I really like it. But yeah, Vivi does just gorgeous little fantasy illustrations, guys. Look at that. It is so precious. Look at the little guys in the back. Beautiful. Detailed work as well. So sorry that it's such crappy filming I'm showing you guys, but if you follow her account up here, guys, you can have a look yourselves and see all of her beautiful work. It's so awesome. Truly awesome. She also has cute puppies that I love. I love her puppies. Thank you so much, guys. I'm starving as usual at this time, so lurk time and food. No worries, Vivi. Just take your time and go and enjoy some food. I'm sure you need a good break after your stream. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Vivi. You need a different scene probably. I know how to do that, but not sure how I could show you. Screen share. If you have a Discord, I can join. I can message you there later. No problem. Yes, could you, I don't know if you're on my Discord, Salvador, but if you could possibly whisper to me on here, and then I can send you a link to my Discord and I can add you on there, that's fine. Or otherwise, yeah, I would really appreciate it, because I've been trying to get it working now for the past 2 days, and it's just, yeah, I've been raided by a couple of people, and it's real awful because I want to show their work and I can't, and yeah, it's real sad like that. But yeah. Hi, Cosmic Jero. Hi to everybody for following, guys. Thank you so much. I really truly appreciate that. Let me see. I think the Discord is just that, and there you go. That should give you a link. Oh, thank you for the follow, Cosmic Duo. Really appreciate that. See you later. See you later. Have a good day. Today we're actually working on my storybook illustration, guys. So this here is one of the books I'm planning to do is sort of a twist on the story of Humpty Dumpty. So the idea is it's the same Humpty Dumpty story, but I'm gonna change the ending, and I'm not telling anybody yet what that's gonna be because it's a bit of a surprise. So yeah, eventually, if you guys want to check it out, I'll put it up on my Instagram eventually when I finish it. But yeah, it's a bit of a surprise. I'm not good at art, so I watch it. Oh, well, at least you have a passion for it. That's beautiful, you know. It's the passion that matters, really. And I mean, a lot of people who do art have been practicing for a very long time. It's all just practice, really, you know. Most people just have a lot more time to get into it, really. This looks like Humpty Dumpty meets Little Miss Muffet. I guess so, in a way. I'll show you guys the character development for little Humpty here. So this here is the top one of Humpty falling. And so I'm gonna have one page where Humpty just drops from the ceiling and it's all colored, so getting there. I might do it in watercolor. I'm not sure at the moment if I'm gonna do it in watercolor or if I'll do it digitally, but I can show you guys what the colored version is looking like if it's gonna show up on stream. So this here is what the colored version is looking like at the moment. So it's a little bit brighter, might be helpful. So yeah, I'm planning the whole thing out, but I've got 2 pages done of around 6, I think. So I've still got a ways to go, but definitely getting there. Definitely slowly pacing away, so to speak. So hopefully in not too much longer I'll have my full book done, and then I can send that through to some children's book agents, and hopefully then I can work with some actual clients to do some children's books, which would be a dream come true, because I really want to work with kids, and I really would love to, you know, be able to inspire them to maybe one day become an artist themselves or be an illustrator. And when I was a kid, I loved looking through children's books and just was really inspired by the stories and really inspired by the imagination behind them, and how free everything felt, and I don't want kids to feel they ever have to lose that. And so that's the primary reason why I would love to work in children's illustration. You love these? Oh, thank you, thank you. You could put them on Kindle uploads as well. I could. I don't know exactly how Kindle works, but that's definitely a great option. So I'll have to look into that, definitely. Thanks for that tip. Yeah, my idea was if I get to some publishers and they can introduce me to some actual children's book agencies and clients, and then hopefully I can try and work with some of those. So that would be my dream, if that could be a reality. And I've gotten a local publisher that would like to work with me in the near future, hopefully. So we'll just have to wait and see if they can find some clients, because it's not always a set thing in this industry. You can't ever have a guarantee that they'll have a client that works with each artist. Each writer has their own style and each artist has their own style, so you have to get the two to match, and so that's really difficult. But yeah, hopefully somebody feels that my style is what works with their book, and then I would be really, really, really happy if I get to work on something like that. If I'd be a publisher of stuff like this, I'd instantly hire you. Thank you, thank you. That is the issue though. Finding the right people to work with, and finding the right clients as well. Always a bit of a journey, isn't it? But yeah. If I could just one day make one little kid smile because they liked a character, or they got inspired because of a funny thing in the book, or like the way that the characters look, that would make me extremely happy. And if they remembered that throughout their life, and then one day wanted to become an artist themselves, that would make me even happier. So hopefully I can maybe possibly get to that. We'll see. We will see. What have all of you guys been doing? Okay, I just sent you a PM on Discord. Thank you. Thank you so much, Soul Avatar, for reaching out and offering your help as well. I'll see if I'm not too tired after the stream. I'll try and give it a shot to fix it then. But otherwise, possibly sometime tomorrow if you're free, I'll give that a go. Art takes a lot of time. Indeed, it really does, doesn't it? It's so time consuming. And yeah, I mean, you cannot earn a living out of art and do it for the money. I don't think there's any way. Like, maybe if you're creating art that's a famous banana like the guys did in the museum, maybe you can be rich because people would buy your banana for $1 million. And yeah, I don't know what they're gonna do with it, but people buy bananas like that. Children's books are amazing. Even if you're an adult, you can read them to the younger generations. I know, they're the only books I still read. I have so many children's books that I collect just for the beautiful illustrations in them. But I guess it makes sense, if you're an artist, you don't like reading as much as seeing illustrations. Although I'm, just as in love with authors as well who do book illustrations. I mean, who do books without illustrations in them. They still have book covers as well, but it's an art form in and of itself, and something that would be really sad if it went away as well. So both have their place. You love my art style? Thank you. Thank you. Getting a good portfolio PDF to send out is a good start, but guess you'll have that. I do already have a quite extensive portfolio. The problem is you need to be able to show that you can draw one character consecutively in a scene over and over with different expressions, and that's the whole idea. So that's why I picked a character that's familiar to people, because they'll know that if they ask me to draw a certain thing, then that's what they're going to get. So people know Humpty Dumpty, and then they can sort of see, okay, if we ask her to draw something like that, then that's the kind of style we're going to get from it. So it helps them not have to wonder, if I drew my own fantasy character, they don't really understand what a character that they might put forward to me is going to look like. So it really helps to show that to them, being a little bit more familiar, I guess. I'm drawing a new piece. It has a hare, barbed wire, pills, and 6 swallows. Oh, that sounds really intricate and cool. Like, it could have a really cool composition. Like, I'm just imagining it in my head, having the wire all tangled over it and stuff. I have done a maths course at college today. Oh, really? Maths is definitely not something that I like to think about. So I'm glad there are people like you who do it and take care of it, so people like me do not have to think about it. I'm doing this pose for my character and couldn't find a specific pose online. So right now I did the same pose in front of my mirror, literally staying motionless and nothing and noting the points. Now my mum thinks I'm crazy. Oh no. Oh well. I have asked my family to do poses for me, and just the looks I get sometimes, they just don't even ask anymore. So turns out it wasn't a check-in, check-out class. Oh, really? So you're back? Well, at least you didn't have to stay for the full thing, right? You could leave when you wanted to. But still a bummer that you had to go, right? Yes, I know. We got rated by beautiful Vivi. So sweet. She's actually going to do something extremely crazy soon, apparently. She's going to dunk herself in... This is the only way how I know to say it, guys, so I'm sorry if it sounds really crude and weird, but she's gonna dunk herself in really cold, ice cold water. I don't know what's the actual term for that. Some weird ice cold water therapy or something to help her not be so afraid of the cold, which is something that I need. Ice swimming. Yes, ice swimming. I need that because I live in Australia where it's extremely warm in comparison to Poland, and I can't even get out of bed some days. It's so cold. But you guys have it way colder, and you guys are already like brave for just getting out of bed, and now you're dunking yourself in cold water. I don't know, you guys are crazy. Hi Robin! Welcome, I'm glad you're here. Thank you. Try an ice bath, it's amazing. No thank you. I'm good. I'm not crazy. Not in that way at least, so I think I will pass. I refuse to swim in ice cold water, but I have climbed a glacier in Alaska. Wow, okay. That must have been freezing already. Quite an experience though. Did you get lots of good pictures from that? Because I imagine that's beautiful. Vivi doing Wim Hof. Did you guys watch the what is it called? I completely forgot. The funny video about who is it by? JonTron. JonTron did a video, I think, about the Wim Hof guy, but with regards to the group, what is it, that celebrity? I forgot her name. The girl who was Spider-Man's girlfriend. I don't really know her real name. But anyways, she established her own beauty company, and she dunked herself as like a therapeutic experience with this Wim Hof guy. But the whole video is so weird. You guys have to watch it at some point. You'll just laugh. I did. I just laughed. And it goes to show that you can sell almost anything for virtually anybody, because her company does. Your mind is stuck to some conceptions. Extreme things like that makes you really feel like you can achieve anything. It's quite revealing. Okay, that's interesting. I can send some pictures in Discord later. Please do, Egex, please do. Which Spider-Man? Hang on, not Spider-Man, sorry. Iron Man. Sorry, did I say Spider-Man? I meant Iron Man. Hi, Cookie Apocalypse! Welcome! Glad to have you here with us. So happy to see you. I'm not an athlete whatsoever, but practicing Wim Hof breathing, I could go 4 minutes over without breathing. Amazing form of meditation. Oh, okay. Did not know that. I'm not commenting on the whole Wim Hof thing. I'm more commenting on the whole group thing. I don't know much about Wim Hof. I just know that the whole group thing is real weird and hilarious and whatever. If you guys want to watch the group video by JonTron, that's hilarious. I laughed my butt off. You saw the JonTron episode? Yes, Gwyneth Paltrow, that's her name. You're right. It's on the JonTron episode, yes. I mean, the people bought a banana taped to a whale for a boatload of money. I have lost hope in humanity. Yeah, people do a lot of things. My brother and I were watching this video the other day about a lady who gave birth and then asked somebody if they were if they could be sure that it's her child. I don't know. Some people. And then some people like that have kids. Glad to be here. Glad to have you here. How am I today? I'm good today. Had a busy day. I spent all my morning trying to scan some of my prints, and unfortunately the printer just wasn't working along with me, so it was a bit tricky, but I got there in the end. I hooked it up to my Windows machine and it finally started working. So just was something funny ever since Mac OS updated. I don't know, it wouldn't work. You're eating breakfast? That's real good. Oh, thank you for the follow, Angry Juge. You studied with me at Monash University, didn't you? I remember you. Are you still making art? You're so quiet these days. Yes, I remember you. Are you still doing architecture, or are you still making art, or what are you doing? Wait a second, is this an illustration for the children's book you were talking about, if I recall right? Yes, this is the storybook I'm working on for my children's book. So, yeah, it's the second page. So the one where Humpty's falling off the wall. So, Mr. Spider here just wanted to say hello. I'll show you guys what he looks like up close. He just wanted to say hello, but poor Humpty has such an intense fear of spiders, so he's falling off the wall, unfortunately. And she's just unbelievably shocked at what she's looking at. So yeah, in the end he's nice though. They do become friends. Interior design, I'm getting back into it. Oh, that's so good. I'm so happy for you. That must be so hard to get into. Like, what even is the pathway for that? I would have no clue. And it must be quite hard to find clients for that as well. Most fabulous spider out there. Thanks, Murders. Thank you. Hope so. Summon the bats? Shall we summon the bats? Somebody redeemed. Summoning the bats. Let us have a look. Are you guys ready? There we go. They look real cool over my vampire drawing. Thanks, Dark Guy. Thank you for summoning them. There we go. You really like the bats? Yeah, definitely, as long as we don't ever summon the giant spider when Zach's around, because he hates those. You love it? Zach almost died? I know, right? I let my boss handle the clients. Nah, but I help her out with the marketing stuff. I'm getting back into art and sketches is what I meant. Oh, right, okay. So you've consistently been working in interior design, but you're getting back into sketches. Because you were really, really good. I remember back at uni, always looking out for your work because you were really dedicated and really creative as well. And yeah, I always wondered what happened to all of you guys, because I left and I went to Uni SA, and I never really kept up with all of you because yeah, it just was a long time. So I wondered what happened to everybody. I have to go now, but I'll be around later. It's only 3:30 p.m. here. Feel free to contact me later or tomorrow or whenever about that fix. It should not take long to fix anyway. Thank you very much, Soul Avadar. I'll definitely contact you at some point, either today or tomorrow. And I really appreciate that. Hi, Saxcan Delfu. Thank you. Thank you for coming to the stream. You don't know why, but the bats made you feel calmer for some reason. I think it was because of the way they were flying. Aww. Well, I'm glad that the bats were therapeutic. I used to hate bats. Don't laugh. I actually used to hate bats. And my boyfriend one time showed me this really, really cute picture of a tiny bat. And it was just so small and so cute. And ever since that day, I couldn't keep hating bats. I just realized how adorable they were, and that was it. Hi Elamar. Hello, how are you? Your hoarding point? Oh, thank you guys for keeping me company. This is one of my most tedious drawings of all. And I'm always appreciative to be able to do this one on streams with you guys because I fall asleep and like my attention span with this drawing, it's like normally I don't have an issue getting through a drawing, you know? But with this drawing, I cannot stay committed to it if I'm not streaming to you guys. Because it's mind-numbingly tedious to do all of these bricks, and I don't like doing scenery a whole lot. I love doing characters. That's my favorite thing. Yeah, a lot of people just split after that first trimesters. Man, that was like 9 years ago. Far out. I know. You're like the only person that I still have contact with from Monash University. And I don't know how you know what it is? I added you on DeviantArt. And then your username popped up on something else, I think Instagram, as a suggestion. And I was like, oh, I know that username. And so I added you or something. And I'm pretty sure that's how I was able to keep in touch. So something as simple as a username. But yeah, I don't have contact with anybody else from Monash University, unfortunately. Which is sad, but you know, I'm sure everybody made it out and found a new space to flourish in. By the way, everyone come join the Discord. We have a lot of fun chatting and sharing pictures. We really do. Oh, thanks, Alamar. I'm glad to have you here. I'm glad you're catching the stream as well. So happy to have you guys here. It's always a pleasure. In my house in Colombia, my house was invaded with bats. That is why I don't like them. Really? Wow. That's weird. They're usually shy creatures. I've never heard of them invading a house like that. And here we are, indeed. Do you know what like others graduated as? Did you guys all go into different careers or what happened? Like I know I kept up with all of my classmates from Uni SA, but I was never able to keep in touch with everyone from Monash. I posted what I'm doing on Discord. Oh, have a look. This is what I was doing in front of the mirror. Let me have a look what Dot Guy just shared on Discord. Where exactly did you post that, Dot Guy? Just in art? Was it in art? Oh my goodness, you did that in front of the mirror? Oh man, your mom must have laughed her butt off. Oh wow. Oh wow. I cannot even imagine. That, oh no, she would just be thinking, that guy is never gonna grow up, ever. Like, boys will just always be kids, and yeah. But it's an art thing. Yeah. It's just, like, it's hard, you know? Those model dolls. Yeah, guys, you gotta check the Discord, check the art channel, and check the pose that Dad Guy just shared. I would show it to you guys on Discord, on the stream, but unfortunately I cannot do that, and we're trying to fix that, so luckily somebody from Vivi's stream has been kind enough to share some help with me, and then hopefully I can get it fixed and show you guys some actual stuff on my browser again. Yeah, it's not a bad pose, guys. It's just, it's like a superhero kind of pose-ish, I guess. Like, It just looks like you're launching off from a platform. Yeah, it's hilarious. It's so hilarious. Oh man. I can just imagine the looks on her face. I'm trying to think of the weirdest thing I've done for the sake of art, and I can't remember. There's been a lot of things for sure. I have like 25 pictures of my hands for references. That's hilarious, but I get it. I'd be doing the same thing. I know, it's like, have you guys ever used those little wooden, what do they call them? Just wooden dolls, but like art reference dolls? I've got one. And strangely enough, I've never used it because it's not the same as taking a photo in the mirror and seeing all the muscles and how everything builds, you know. It doesn't feel quite the same. Loving everyone's art, that's good. Yeah, we've got some really creative people in our Discord. Everyone's got something super special that they present and show us. And we're always finding new things, like new things people do to create, and it's super, super special. The wooden doll poses are too stiff. I know, they really are. They really are. I'll show you guys what I've got, and I'll explain. Let me quickly get my doll. Just trying to find the right drawer for her. So because my characters in general, most of my characters have like really large heads, right? And so they're a bit out of proportion. So I can never really use the wooden dolls because they're always really elongated and I can't use that. You lost connection for a second? Oh no. But anyway, this is what I got myself. I really like her. She's quite useful. I can, oops, didn't mean to do that, but she's not broken, I swear. It happens. She's just very delicate, but you can move her around, pose her how you want to, and different things. So she's really useful. Because my characters in general have a lot more of a stubby pose. Not like a chibi, but I'll show you what I mean. Most of my characters look like her. So she's got quite a large head in comparison to her body. And so having a doll like this to pose with can at times help. Unfortunately, I've never really used her because I forget most of the time, but she's there when I need her, or if I need her. But yeah, it's that's my version of the wooden doll because the other one is just way too stiff and doesn't do what I want for my character style, really. We can't compare them, all beautiful in their own way. We can't compare them to each other. Exactly. Everybody's got their own different thing, and I think that's what I find so beautiful about the art community, you know? Is we all present a part of ourselves in our art, really. And no one else can replace that, and it would be so tragic if somebody thought that their art wasn't good enough because it's not like another person's, or they don't think it's good, when in reality they have something that nobody else can offer, you know, and that's something extremely special in art, I find. Like, I look at all of my classmates from university and how each and every one of us graduated with a different art style. We all had the same class and all had different struggles. You know, some of us couldn't draw hands, some of us couldn't draw backgrounds, some of us couldn't draw this or that, and yet all of us had something to work on and improve on and learn, and yet all of us had something we could offer that was different. And that was, for me, one of the most beautiful things about studying illustration was seeing that and how supportive we could be to each other, because art is such a lonely career at times. You know, you spend a lot of hours working on it, and so it can be quite isolating. So being there for each other and prodding each other on is really important. Speaking of art, I'm trying to learn how to use watercolors. Really? Well, if you're looking for good advice with watercolors, I suggest you check out my friend from uni. She does art streams, and you will not be disappointed when you look at her work. Hang on, that's not how I do a shout out. There we go. Check out Sarah's work and ask her for some advice on watercolors, because she would definitely have some good brands she could recommend to you. I did ask her the other day, but I forgot the names. So yeah, just wait till she's online and go and ask her for some good advice on what's some good painting brands and good paper brands as well, because the paper with watercolor is extremely important. If you don't have good paper, you're pretty much stuck, unfortunately. I drew my fiance and made him look like Walt Disney. Did he like that, or was that more of a joke to tease him? That sounds pretty cool. I wouldn't mind being drawn as Walt Disney. So I just don't want this to be too dark or like have too many crevices in it, because I'm going to be adding a lot of vines over my bricks. So I want them to just be a little bit more toned down. But I'm really glad about the effort I put into the detail the other days. Laying bricks sure is delicate and hard work. It really is, isn't it? It really is. I guess it's harder work in real life than it is in art. At least I just get to wave a pencil and my bricks appear, right? But in real life, it's not really that simple. So, bit different. In real life, I got a whole book about bricklaying in my home. Really? Why do you have that? That seems like a strange book to randomly have in your possession. Are any of you guys from VV Stream still around here? Oh, thank you for the follow, Chirasu. Am I saying that right? Chrisaru. Sorry. Thank you so much. Please introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about you and your art. And that goes for all of you guys who have followed and all of you guys who are just watching. If you guys want to start chiming in and sharing a little bit about your art and what you do and what you like, we'd love to hear more about that. I have a picture I'm going to send in Discord in a second that you might like. Oh, okay. Definitely go ahead and I will have a look. So I'm tracking how many hours I'm spending on this drawing actually. Did I just get an update from Eggs on that? Hang on. No, not yet. You did you share it? Hang on, where are you? Oh my goodness. Oh guys, Eggs just shared this beautiful, beautiful alien. Hang on, if I can try and get the iPad to show that. Eggs just shared us this beautiful alien. Look, that is so awesome. I want that on my wall. Oh no, that is so cool. That is so awesome. Thanks for showing me that. I definitely do love that. How could you guess? How could you possibly guess? I'm trying to remember the name of this this sculptor that made. So I have this mounted alien in my bedroom, and so I wake up every morning looking up into the face of a mounted alien, which I love. But I'm trying to remember the name of the artist who created it, and I love his work so much. He's on Instagram. He has barely any followers, guys. I don't know how. His work is so good and so creative. But yeah, it's so sad that he doesn't have a big following at all, and I don't know why, but yeah, he made my mounted alien in my bedroom. I don't know if there's a pic of it up in my studio links, possibly. I don't know if this will link to my studio. There could be, but I'm not sure. No, that doesn't link. It's in my about links. But if not, if you guys scroll down on my Instagram page, there's a pic that I had of this alien. And I mounted it in my bedroom. But it's one of my most prized possessions. I love it so much. So what, if any of you guys are still here from Vivi's stream, do you know what she was working on today? Because I would love to go and have a look. Art, of course she was working on art. What else would she have been working on? I'm trying to understand what kind of piece she was doing. Was she doing more portraits, or was she doing a piece of her own? Yeah, who would have guessed that, Murders? You are such a troll, honestly. Like, your true nature is starting to shine through, and we're all finally seeing through that little fish facade that you had going, and your true troll face is starting to show through. She did a commission, pencil portrait of some woman she doesn't know. Oh, another commission. That's good. She's been seemingly getting a lot of those. That's really good. But yeah, it's hard to draw somebody you don't know. I'll have to have a look and see. Did she enjoy it? I hope she did. It's always the best when you enjoy the artwork that you're working on, right? Don't want to get too much paint on, but I need something, just a little something to help me not smudge. So I'm going to use this to hopefully allow me not to smudge too much. I think the fish phase did this to me, changed me. I said, I wish I was a fish, and end up waking up crazy, obviously. Oh, murders, it's okay, we still love you. We still love and accept you, even in your fish form. About to cook up some squash soup myself. That sounds delicious. I've never had squash soup, but it sounds delicious. I'm gonna have to add the clouds in really faintly right at the end. It does remind me that I need to cook too, so I'll be AFK for a bit too. MasterChef time. Ooh, do you watch MasterChef? I always like, I hate cooking, but I love watching how they come up with these creative, and especially if they're like aesthetically pleasing to look at, when they come up with these creative dishes. You know, some of them are super out there in the way they look, so it's insane. I always love looking at that. I'm trying to save up channel points for Zazu, but I'm only at 300. Oh no! Did you miss seeing him? Have you seen Zazu in the highlights? I've added 2 highlights of Zazu, so if you want to go back and have a look, you can see him, because a couple of people have redeemed his presence before. So if you're lucky enough to be on when somebody else does it, you don't have to waste your points. We saw him yesterday. He's awesome. Yes, we did. We definitely did. And he was really sweet. This morning he actually had a shower and preened himself. Was really happy with himself. Sorry, only bird I have. Aww. That guy redeemed Zazu the parrot. Let us have a look at Zazu. Let us bring little Zazu on stream and show you guys. Let me see how happy he'll be. Oh, he's awake. Hey Zazu. Everybody would like to see you. Would you like to come out? Come on. Come on. Don't be shy. There we go. There we go. Here you go, guys. Here's little Zazu. He just had a really good long nap and he just woke up. Right? Saying hello to everybody. Oh, you almost fell off there, did you? Don't want you to fall over. Are you happy, Eggs, that you get to see little Zazie over here? I've always wanted to own a parrot, but I know being a bird owner is a lot of work. Yeah, it really is. He needs so much attention. I've never really had a full-time job before. I can't imagine if I did have a full-time job what that would be like for him, because he gets super lonely, and it would be so tragic if, you know, he's alone all day and gets bored and stuff. Do you want to go down, or where do you want to be? Do you want to be down? But yeah, it's sad because they're super smart. They say so many words, and they understand a lot more than we realize, and it's hard to put them into little cages, you know. So Zaz is free all day at least, so I don't have to worry. But if I'm not home, it means he's alone in a cage all day, and that breaks my heart. So that's why I could never have a full-time job, because it would suck for him. Just suck way too much. But yeah, thank you so much for redeeming him, Dark Guy, for letting him come on stream. He's super tired. You can tell. Oh, sorry. Did you not want pets? Did you not want pets? I'm so sorry. I will take Zazu to bed because he's getting very sleepy. Thank you, guys. He's amazing, but let's not get too carried away. Zazu can be restless and end up messing up Neka's art. He really does. He's just a baby though. He's not very old yet, so he doesn't quite understand the point of what we're doing, which is fine. It's alright. I don't mind one bit. Can you guys still hear music, or is it gone, or is it just me? It seems to be really quiet or something, so I'll try to play another one. That's a bit better. Guys, we're getting really far with these bricks. Look, I'm amazed that I've gotten this far, honestly. That is some crazy progress that I did not expect tonight. I feel like I have a bird in the house sometimes. My cat loves to talk constantly. His name is Kelso, and then I have another cat named Luna. That sounds adorable. How does your cat talk? I'm curious. How does that work? So now I got only 160 whiskers, but not for long. Time to hoard. Yes. Time to hoard. Nobody begs any favors from Dark Guy anymore now. It's every man for himself, or woman. Or creature of whatever kind you may be. It feels like I have a bird in the house sometimes. My cat loves to talk constantly. So, how did you mean the talking? He's always meowing, trying to get our attention to let him outside. He's a little annoying bastard, but do I love him with all my heart? Oh, okay. That is very, very interesting. I did not understand how a cat could actually talk, but that's fair enough. That's fair enough. What's one of the most tedious things you guys have ever drawn? Like, over and over and over. That you found to be a huge grind to get through? I preferably would like success stories, if possible, but failure is accepted too. Just curious. Just curious. The most tedious thing you guys have ever worked on with your art. See, I don't know, I much prefer the non-slaty look to my bricks. It's more along the lines of what I imagined, so I think I'm definitely going to tweak it to look a little bit more like that. It's a lot less detailed and works in better with just the vines and everything that I've got going, so. Well, that would be architectural perspective, adding backgrounds. Well, obviously I would have imagined it would be a background because those are generally the most tedious things of all. Although some people consider fur to be quite tedious. I don't really. But, you know, like I used to. But I really love fur now. That would be definitely what I would like to improve on. I'm on the right track, by the way. Well, that's good. That's good. I'm glad you're feeling like you're making progress on that, because that's the most important thing. Coloring and shading coffee beans for an art project. Ooh, coffee bean sounds fun though. Also, I just shared a picture of the cats. Oh, let me have a look. Oh no, they're so cute. They're so adorable. They're both sleeping in the same little cute pose. Oh, thanks, Eggs. I love more pet pictures. We don't have enough of those in the chat. I always like, it's literally like my favorite channel to go to in other streamers' discords. I'm always stalking the pet channels. Always. That's my favorite bit. Seeing everybody's cute animals and telling them how adorable their babies are. Because who doesn't like hearing that, right? I didn't realize there was a channel for pets. That's okay. I'm not really concerned about modding, like which things get posted in which channels that much. It's more about just sharing things, really. It's not a big deal. But it would be easier for people to find if you did post it in the pets channel, then the people who are actually looking for it would know. So that makes sense. But it's more a thing for you really than for me or us. Do you know cats act like spiritual barriers? No, I didn't. Subconscious ability to ward off spirits in the household. Didn't know that. Never heard of that one, but yeah. Cats are just, to me, really adorable, independent little creatures that show love in a way of their own, and they can be quite obnoxious, but you still love them because, I don't know, they just have this way about them of, it's kind of like with birds as well. Birds can be so mean, but you still love them. I don't know why. So basically, get a cat. Yeah, well, that's definitely a given. I do really want a cat, but I can't because I have Zazu. So having a cat would mean, you know, do I trust the cat with Zazu? Will it cause him harm? Because he's not caged up all day, you know, there's a lot of times when he's free, which has ended up in a lot of my things being chewed up in my house. Quite expensive things at times, but I don't want to have the loss of a pet because of another pet. And I don't know if I could trust a cat because they're quite instinctive predators, you know. Some of them are fine, but you never know, and I don't want to take that chance with little Zazu, so that is why I probably won't have a cat, which is sad, but oh well. So I'm gonna try and Google some references for some vines because I want to add beautiful vines here. So, you know, gotta have a little bit of a nice nice effect going over my wall. It's always really tricky to find a good reference when you're looking for one. It's weird. So I wanted one of the vines to come over on this side, so just trail like so, and go down a bit. And then I'll have more vines on the other side, but first I'll add one of the vines to sort of just get that idea across first. And then I I'll get a better understanding of where I want to go. Kelso would let the spirit in. Oh no. Oh no. She'd be evil like that, would she? Or he? That's terrifying. I just finished my post drawing and uploaded it. Now to add some cool details and make him into a hero. Honestly, I'm never gonna look at that drawing the same way without envisioning you in your room with your mum staring at you in that pose. It's hilarious. Can't wait to see it once I've done the stream. Trying to figure out where I want to go with the second one because I'm going to add over a couple. They're so... The way they just rank over things is so weird. It's hard to kind of grasp how they do it. Yeah, sorry, you've kind of ruined that drawing. Not in a bad way, just in a funny way. By association, it is now forever doomed. And so we'll always remember it for that hilarious moment. Oh well. Oh well. It does not matter, right? It's all in the name of art. I'm gonna have to be real careful not to start smudging this now because I've added a lot of shading in and I don't want to smudge all my work. Hopefully it won't though. We'll see. So there's so many different ways I can go about drawing these vines. I don't know which kinds of vines I want to do. Because it's just too confusing. There's tons and tons of different beautiful vines I could go with. Probably should add something so I don't smudge it, right? Better be safe than sorry. sadly I have to head out now. I got schoolwork and college applications I have to work on. Bye everyone, have a lovely day. Well, thank you so much for joining us, Egg Eggs. I'm glad you could salvage some time out of your day to spend with us and talk about drawing and share your lovely cats with us. I'm definitely gonna swoon over their pictures later when I finish the stream and just imagine patting them. Hopefully, I don't know if you guys can see a lot of these vines that I'm working on. I really need to try and focus my camera a bit better. But I'm trying to add some detail to these bricks here, and hopefully with some vines it looks a little bit more eerie or creepy in a way, and we can get a little bit of that vibe going that it's been there for a while, which is the idea. It's looking really great. Thank you, Robin. I'm so glad you think that. I was going to ask you, do you stream as well? Because I know that you mod for Vivi on her channel, and I was wondering if you stream as well. Are you like the details in the vines? That's good. I'm glad you can at least see them. Yeah, I try to. Some games, sometimes art. Okay. What games do you play? So my favorite games are Dead by Daylight, Fallout 76, Wolfenstein Enemy Territory is my #1 favorite game, but way too few people play that, unfortunately. Although there is a large group of people now who are trying to revive the game, which is super splendid, and I really want to try and dedicate to that as well if I have a little bit more time. But I'm so busy creating with you guys that I don't really have a lot of chance to play games lately. But I should make time. Maybe this weekend. You just played through Portal and Portal 2. Oh, okay. I have Portal, but I've never played through it. Can you play that one on your own, or is it only co-op? I'm pretty sure, I don't remember if it's only co-op or what, but... Yep, both of them are single player, but you can play the second one in co-op. Oh, okay, so that's not what I thought. I would love to play it co-op though, but my brother is too busy with his exams at the moment, so there's no time for him to play that with me. Oh, thank you for the follow, Apache Art. welcome, and I hope you enjoy your time here with us. I hope you feel really welcome, and if you would like to share your art, feel free to do so. Please share your Instagram account or whatever you would like. Co-op is such a good time, really. It so is, isn't it? It's really awesome. I think it's the best way to do gaming is if you can do it like a co-op thing. Focusing on that together. Just trying to save some reference photos here, but I want to get a really good close-up of these vines because I'm just not finding ones with leaves like I want to make them. So it's a bit tricky. Hopefully I can figure it out. So it looks like they have leaves that are very much like a three-tier pattern of some sort. So got a couple of reference pics now. Hopefully that works better. And I can actually know what I'm doing instead of just guessing. Neka, you gained so many followers today. I'm really happy to see you progress. Thank you, Duck Guy, but it's all thanks to Vivi and her really special community she sent over. Honestly, like, you know, she's been so sweet lately, sending her little family my way, and I couldn't be more appreciative of that. So the 1 mil mark? Oh dear, no, I didn't think I could handle 1 mil. Oh, thank you for the follow, Snowbrain. That is awesome, having a Snowbrain. Hi, your sketches are really good. Oh, that's nice of you. I don't like to share unless asked to. Yeah, feel free. I mean, the only reason I really have a thing saying not to like spam self-promotion is just because we don't want, you know, just spammy people coming in here. But we always love encouraging you guys to share your Instagram accounts with us, share your stream accounts with us. We'd love to know more about what you guys do. So please do share and tell us what kind of art you like making. Unfortunately today I can't, my browser sharing doesn't work. I have someone who's able to help me out with that a little bit later, so shouldn't be too long and I've got that up and running again. But I would have shown your work with everybody, but cannot do that at the moment. So I'm gonna start adding in tiny little leaves, so bear with me guys, because this is the next part of the detail. I don't know why I'm going all over the place, don't ask me, but I should just finish the brick section altogether before I start with something new, but nope, that is not what my brain wants to do. It wants to go over in different sections, which is fine. Like, I guess having a bit of a break is sometimes good, but I'm gonna have to be consistent and force myself to get through all of these bricks. It's a brick wall, but it's not gonna stop me. My Insta I just started the past weekend, will populate in the coming weeks, but I do have ArtStation. Oh, okay. Well, if you would like, I don't know if you're on my Discord, but feel free to share it with us there. We would love to go and have a look at your ArtStation page. Unfortunately, I don't think we can really support you there because I'm not sure if ArtStation has a like system or something. Probably does, but I don't have an account or know how that works. But we would love to take a look and see what you get up to. This artwork came a long way. There is no satisfying feeling than seeing your artwork reach its completion looking so good. Thanks, Dark Guy. Yeah, it definitely has come a long way. But yeah, there is heart in this NECA. Well done. Thanks, Dark Guy. I appreciate the motivation, especially when I'm not quite feeling a piece as much. I mean, I'm feeling it, but not certain parts of it are really as enjoyable to work on, as you well know. But it's gonna be worth it, so I just have to stick to it. That's for sure. It will be worth it. Yeah, it will be. What I can't wait for is seeing the whole piece, like the whole book, and being able to just go through the whole book like that. That would be ideal if I could get that to that point. Also, Apache Art posted his link. Thanks, Dark Guy, for letting me know. Whereabouts did he or she post that? Was it in introductions or... Oh, hang on, it was right here in the chat. Sorry, I missed that. Let me have a look, Apache. Oh my goodness, look at your work. Guys, look at Apache's work. I absolutely adore this piece. Let me link to it. This is unbelievably beautiful, guys. Look at this piece by Apache Art. Oh man, that is gorgeous. Yes, please let us know if you're male or female, so I don't mess up your pronoun here. Oh man, that is unbelievably beautiful. You are so good at like pulling off artistically looking pieces digitally, in a painterly style. I love that. The way you make the line shine through the hair. Wow. I love you did a parrot. Oh no. It's beautiful. Oh. Guys, he did a parrot. Now I know why my mom thinks I'm an idiot. Why is that? You're a guy? Okay. Okay, awesome. So I did get it right then on first go. Why did your mom think you're an idiot, Dark Guy? By the way, thanks so much for showing us that, Apache. It's beautiful. You should really, really keep at it. You make such amazing artwork. Hope to see more from you on Discord. Yes, we do. We really do. Want to keep in touch with your work, and definitely do make an Instagram so we can follow you. You know, definitely do that. Keep up with your work. That's for sure. Yo, your drawings are really insane. Thank you, Miko. Appreciate that. This one is most definitely one of my very extensive ones. That's quite time consuming. Normally I work on pieces that take me around, I guess around 2 to 3 hours to sketch, and then round about the same time to paint as well. So about 6 hours tops for my watercolor pieces. And then my oil pieces, like the one behind me, obviously take a whole lot longer because there's hours and hours of work in those. So I have one post from a drawer in your style challenge there, but I will slowly post some other art there as well. Definitely. We are very keen to see more of your work on your Instagram. A lot more people use ArtStation than I realized. A couple of you guys have been coming on here using ArtStation. I've never been on there with my own art. I've been on DeviantArt, but never before have I been on ArtStation, and I always thought it was barely used a lot, but it seems like it's actually quite popular among you guys. I'll have to check it out. Oh, thank you for following, Miko. Thank you so much. Please do feel free to introduce yourself and tell us a bit about you and your work. We would love to see some of your art and get to know you and all that. So Dart Guy, I didn't really catch why your mom thinks you're an idiot now. Because of the pose or what? Oh, thank you so much for all the follows, guys. We're at 151. Thank you, guys. Oh man. I have to hop off here. I enjoyed watching you draw as always, Neka. Well, thank you, Elma. That's okay. Please enjoy the rest of your day, and I hope you're back with a drawing. Next time you're back, I wanna hear that you've been up to something creative. I am not much of an artist, but sometimes I make cover arts. Okay, what is that, like for album art, for music? So are you a graphic design artist, or what exactly do you mean by that? Because that is a form of art in itself, really. Yeah, for music, just as a hobby. Okay, that is awesome though. Do you just pick some of your favorite like music albums and just decide, okay, this one I'm gonna pick for, you know, doing some work on, or do you get actual people to ask you for it? I still love my mom though. Hang on, did I miss something? Well, there was this pose I'm not proud of, then also the fact that I'm oblivious to a lot of things and make stupid mistakes. Still love my mom though, she's my wing woman, love to bother her as well. Aww. Well, I am really glad to hear that you guys have such a good relationship. That's the most important, right? I really need to get myself one of those art gloves that stops you from smudging. Need to ask Sarah where she bought hers, because she seemingly has a good one, so need to find myself one of those. Most of the time, some friends ask for it. But most of the time, I make those covers just for myself, kind of a stress relief thing. That is so cool. And graphic design is actually, I used to make magazines as a kid, like just all of my own fake magazines, you know. And I really enjoyed that. I really enjoyed graphic design right up until the point where I had to do it for a job. And I still do enjoy parts of it, but there are times when it does get to be a bit of a drain, and definitely not stress relief. What did you think about it? Honest feelings here. Hang on, I missed stuff. Oh, Nekaki, did you see the girl OC I drew on my Instagram? She's plant-based, really cool one. I saw her. I really loved her actually, because I loved the expression you put on her face. Like, she was sort of a little bit fragile, and like she seemingly had this backstory about her as well. I really liked that. And yeah, just the way that she's got, you mentioned that she's strong, but she has this sort of tender appearance about her, which I really liked. So I think I really love the vibe that you've captured with her there, definitely. I don't from memory remember that it looked like plants, so I thought it was either electricity or something, but I may need to have a proper second look at that, because I don't remember a whole lot. Nega, sorry to interrupt the flow of the stream, but could you please say one more time the brand of those sketchbooks you showed us? Yes, they are paper blanks. I'm pretty sure, let me have a look at if it's paper blanks. I think it's paperblanks.com, but I'll just double check. Yes, so I'll share the link in the chat with you, because they're gorgeous. They're so beautiful. So if you guys have a look at those gorgeous sketchbooks from Paper Blanks. I have two. I just bought my second one because I filled up my first one. This is what my second Paper Blanks one looks like. It is so beautiful. I absolutely love the texture of the paper. You can do a lot with it. It's not terribly fragile. And on the inside, I'll show you. On the back, on the inside, you have a little pocket. Look at that. You can put your own stuff in there. You know what I like putting in there? My little like prints from other artists that inspire me, or prints from friends that I love to collect and things. So I love to have it as a little inspiration you want. Also references, they're great to put in the pocket in the back as well. So you can always have a good reference, like, you know, for maybe a skull or a skeleton if that's what you do, or plants that you love drawing, little like actual pressed flowers you can put in there. I love that. So yeah, you also have this elastic band that can wrap around the front to keep it together, and it has, if I can properly show you guys, I get the right page open, it has 2 bookmarks. One of them is red and the other one is gold. So you've got 2 of them. Gorgeous bookmarks. So yeah, I absolutely adore them. This one is sort of velvet. My other one is a bit more textured, but both of them are equally gorgeous. I can't even choose my favorite, and at first I thought I was gonna have a favorite, but I can't choose anymore. So whichever one you get, trust me, you will not be disappointed. And I think they're either the same price as Moleskine or about the same price. And I haven't ever actually owned a Moleskine sketchbook, so unfortunately I can't compare the quality of the paper. To me, this is really good quality paper. It's thick and you can rub everything out on it. It takes to markers really well. Alcoholic markers will bleed through a little bit, which is natural with pretty much anything. But also you can do acrylics on it. I did in one of my spreads. It handles acrylic paint really well. As long as you don't go over with like a whole lot of water, then that's fine. But yeah, acrylic paint works well on them. Really versatile sketchbooks. So I'm happy, and I just feel like it's a lot more worthwhile to spend money on a beautiful looking sketchbook rather than, you know, one that doesn't look as good and probably has the same quality of paper. But they're not as cheap as, say, if you wanted to buy a plain black one from your local art store, that's for sure. But if you're comparing them with, say, Moleskines, which are quite common and popular, they're about the same price, I think. If not a little bit cheaper, I don't know. Yeah, I want to give homage to all the suicide-prone people. This is a character that reflects that and find her purpose. She finds out she's more than what people say about her. Oh, that's beautiful, and a lovely way to inspire strength as well. I have many characters in my roster who have made in dedication to mental illness patients, amputees, orphans, etc. This comic universe I am making needs to have that impact, and I want it to. That is so awesome, Dark Guy. I had no idea that was what you were working on. That is actually truly inspiring and such a great concept as well, you know. Can't wait to see your whole thing done. You really do need to keep at it. It sounds like Zazu is chewing up all the paper I put in his cage. I am going through the website and my wallet is getting nervous. Oh dear, Vanta, what have I started? What have I gotten you into? I'm so sorry. Is this like your real job or is it just for fun? It's currently my part-time job, so not my full-time at the moment, but I'm trying to get it to be full-time in the next year, hopefully, if all goes to plan. that would be the idea. That's really nice, thank you. Yeah, I really do hope I can make that work. Yeah, trying to spend more time on this book specifically is the plan to help get me into children's book illustrations. So hopefully once I get this done, I can have something to present in my portfolio for children's book agencies, and I can get some work in that. That would be great. I would love to be able to do that. But for now, I first have to finish it. I have a plan to help amputees by funding research on modern day prosthetics. There are so many advancements on it, but it needs to go further. There is a character for amputee, and the comics for her will help fund that research. That's beautiful, Duck Guy. Really, really beautiful. The sound is so relaxing. Which sound? You mean the music? It really is. What's playing at the moment? So it looks like it's number 2 by Vince Pearson on Mantra Volume 1. So Vince Pearson is the artist of this music. Yeah, a couple of good songs from my soundtrack. Awesome artists. And little Zazu is saying hello in the bag. So cute. Can you guys hear him? Aww, he's so adorable. So adorable. I'm so lucky. Lucky to have a little creature like him. Does he eat chilies though? He does actually. Did you know that parrots actually cannot taste spiciness? So they actually love the flavor of chilies. So you can give him the hottest chili and it would not get to him at all. It's hilarious. Like your mouth would burn, but nothing would happen to him. He would just eat that chili like there's no tomorrow and enjoy it, and it's hilarious to watch. My parents have an African grey named Caesar, and I'm getting nostalgic for him now. That is so beautiful. I love African greys, but they're so smart. I'm scared to have one because they're really intelligent, and a lot of them end up plucking their feathers because they don't get enough love and they get really bored, and I could never do that to a bird. My mouth, my whole body will catch on fire like an exorcism. I can't handle even minor spiciness. Me too. I hate spicy food. Who even eats that? And my brother and dad the other day were talking about how apparently if you eat some spicy food, you get an upset stomach for ages afterwards. And I'm just like, why would you even do that to yourself? Yeah, he gets all the attention by force if necessary. Aww. How long have you guys had him and how old is he? Thank you for the follow, Crocodile Bay. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Thanks for stopping by. And yeah, if you want to share your work with us, share your art, tell us a little bit about yourself. We'd love to get to know more about you. But yeah, thanks for following. How long have you guys had Caesar for Vanta? Nice to meet you too. Nice to meet you too. Do you make art, or are you mostly an avid art follower or an art collector, or what is your interest? We have all kinds of different people here. Since he was a little baby, and they've had him since I was little. I think he must be approaching 15 to 20 by now. I have been out of the house for a while. Wow, that is so awesome. Well, that means he still has a long life ahead of him because they live about human lifespans anyways, so he could probably outlive your parents. Very likely. Because they have about the same lifespans as humans do. So a lot of people end up writing wills for their birds, and you know who they want to take care of them afterwards, because yeah, it would be awful if you have such an intelligent creature, but yeah. I was expecting Vivi and I end here. Oh, sorry to disappoint, or not, Crocodile, but Vivi actually was really lovely earlier and she raided us. And she sent her whole little family over our way. So yeah, it was, we had a lot of fun. She showed us some of her drawing that she did yesterday. She worked on the skull. That was really lovely to see. I don't think I've ever seen her draw that before, so it was pretty awesome. But yeah, I think Vivi already finished her stream, so you've just missed her. But luckily there will always be more of her work, but I'm glad you like my drawing. Yeah, he will probably outlive me too. I'll be ready for him. Oh, well that's good. At least he's got you to take care of him, you know. I mean, at the very least, somebody's looking out for him and loves him, and won't have to worry. But I don't think he'll outlive you, because you said that. Well, oh yeah, he probably will. Yeah, no, he probably will outlive you. Because how old would you be by now? If you're already moved out, yeah, he'll probably outlive you. That sounds so mean to say, but it's just how it is with birds. In a way, I prefer that. That's why I love parrots. I never really will have to worry about, well, I say never, like they can, pass away from cancer or terrible other diseases that they could catch that we should rather not think about, but I mean, at the end of the day, it's very common for them to have a very long lifespan, so it's a beautiful thing because other animals don't live as long, and you have to always face the fact that at some point you'll lose them, and it can be really, really tough. Everything happens as part of destiny. Yeah. Not was disappointing. It's always nice to meet new people. Well, thank you. Pleased to meet you as well. And I hope you find lots of friends here, because all of us are really actively currently sharing our work in our Discord chat, and really trying to grow our art, so to speak. So yeah, feel free to share some of your work with us as well. How many hours did I spend on this one? Whew, I'd be able to track, because I am tracking all the time that I'm spending on it. Perhaps not the specific pages, but I'm tracking what I'm spending on all of them, because I'll show you what I did before. I did this one as well. So it's just the character development for Humpty. So I drew him where he was a bit upset that he was falling over. So he just freaked out, flying through the air and falling down, different motions, showing all of his little poses, just him with all kinds of different expressions. So this was spread 1. So I've already finished spread 1, and this is obviously spread 2, and I'll show you what I'm planning. So this is how it all starts. This is my storyboard, and it's really crude and rudimentary and just basic. So I'm just planning out, I'll show you guys up close, just a very, very basic composition, where I want the text to be, the layout, a rough idea, and I do like a couple of different examples for each pose, and then I picked my favorite one. So this was page 2, and I have some examples of Humpty falling down, the girl, and having a bird, lots of different poses that I'm doing. So hopefully I've picked my favorites, and then by the end of it they become fully fledged drawings, which I then hopefully will get to color, and I'll show you what the colored one looks like. I unfortunately can only show you on my iPad, because it's really being terrible to me today. But this is the colored version of little Humpty here, so it can be really blown up. Even though I'm drawing small, I have a really good scanner, so once you blow him up, you can really see the expressions on his face really well. So he's got his little hat there, just floating through the sky. But yeah, the whole thing's gonna be colored, which I have to get around to eventually. But yeah, I really do get excited thinking about the whole book colored in and finished, and yeah. I'm really talented. Thank you, Crocodile. You like this kind of watercolor? That is actually not watercolor. This is what the watercolor I work with looks like. That was done digitally. So this is the watercolor piece I did a couple of days ago of my little vampire. So you can see that's actual paint. But the other one was actually done digitally in Procreate. But if you do join my Discord, Zachary, which is one of our mods here, actually shared some really good brushes in Procreate. So if you check out our art chat channel, you can have a look and see a couple of those brushes that he shared, and they're really awesome to achieve a watercolor look on Procreate digitally. It looks very convincing, that's for sure. This boy's back? Yeah, he's back again. Back showing his face. I'm really glad I did add the vines because it just helps add that little bit more visual interest to the piece. You know, it was a bit empty. Humpty is a very famous character. Yes, he is. Pretty sure everybody knows Humpty. I can't think of a single kid who wouldn't have had the Humpty story told to them. Yeah, I forgot what's the original artist who designed or published the Humpty story originally. Can't remember. Quite terrible of me, actually. Just know him because of the movie, Shrek movie. What does Humpty have to do with Shrek? Sorry, I didn't watch Shrek, unfortunately. I need to get around to that, but not quite sure how Humpty relates to Shrek. If anyone wants to enlighten me, please do. If I'm missing something obvious. Many fairy tale characters appear in Shrek movie. Okay. I did not know that. So I'll show you guys what the vines are looking like so far. I've just started adding some detail to them and they've grown a few leaves. I'm fairly happy with where those are at. I don't, sorry, I've had a bit of a cough lately. I don't think I'm gonna go further with those because I don't want it to be too overwhelming, and I'm gonna be adding some that's growing up from this side as well. But yeah, I just feel like they really help, I don't know, bind the whole thing together. So gonna add a little bit more on the other side as well, especially growing up, so you get a bit of an idea of where you want the eye to go as well. So I'm using it to lead the eye into the drawing the way that I want it to go. You know, I'm the one in control of the viewer, so I need to make sure that I lead them in the right place, so to speak. Otherwise, there is no point, right? Those look good. Thanks, Dark Guy. Thank you. Is this really a mirror or just a frame? It's just a frame. It's not a mirror. You're the second person who thought it's a mirror. I don't know why everybody thinks like it's a mirror. Do you think I've got the webcam like across and I don't know? Oh, Ian Knight, thank you. Thank you for the raid. You're so special. Please tell us what you were working on. Thank you for the follows, guys. Thank you so much. Adorable coffin raid. We have little coffin in the chat. Hello, coffin. Enough spam from you. Can any of you guys share the coffin emoji on here? Welcome. Thank you for the follow, Creep Show and Pebbles. Thank you. And thank you, Honey Frog. Thank you, every single one of you following. And please tell us more about what you are making, Ian. There's Coffin! Guys, the Coffin emote. How adorable. One of these days, Ian, I'm going to do fan art of Little Coffin because he is so cute. So cute. She is so kind that I want to hug her. Who do you mean? Brought you a people. Yes, you did. Oh, thank you, Windsocked here. Thank you for the follow. Please, Ian, please share your work with us. Share your Instagram account and share your... tell us about what you were making on the stream. Please feel free to post away. And guys, if you can do a shout out for Ian, I would really appreciate that. You were working on Spider Cat. Spider Cat, what on earth is that? That sounds cool, and I can already imagine it looking amazing in your style, because all of that stippling and your really bold, sort of quirky natured style. Also, I think the reason people think it's a mirror is the edge around your webcam. Right, okay. Yeah, I just don't understand. It's a mirror, where would I be sitting? Would like does that mean the webcam sitting like right in front of me? Mirror and such. Like that would be some crazy setup if I managed to get that working, honestly. Now I got Spider Pig in my head. Please, Ian, please show us your work. I would definitely love to see more of your work. I'll do a shout out, guys, for Ian. You guys should definitely go give him a follow. Give him a follow. Go and have a look at his artwork. He is planning to set up a tattoo shop with his girlfriend in the near future, and he's currently saving up for that. So if you guys can support his Etsy store and everything else he's doing by buying a print or something from him for that cause, that would be amazing, because doing something with your significant other as a creative business is so special, and who wouldn't want to support that, right? That is so special. I can't wait to see you guys have that beautiful tattoo shop of your own. For stickers and prints. Whoa, okay, that would be awesome. I would love to have stickers of yours. He did the same with me. Did what? What am I missing? Also, I love your name, Vamp Mouse Kitty. I really love your name. Listen, the logistics don't need to be known, just the image is enough to make it seem like a mirror. Okay. That's fair. Yeah, I do get that. Like I can understand the point, like how people can see that that is a mirror. That does make sense. So sorry guys, unfortunately my browser is still stuck, so I'm gonna have to open Instagram and show you guys Ian's awesome work on my phone, because it's the only way I can show you guys today. But here we go. This is Ian's beautiful account, and he has such adorable little characters, guys. So one of his special characters, obviously, as you know, is Coffin, which is the little emote character he just dropped in our chat and graced us with. But here we have lots and lots of his characters. I mean, I love this little one, and all the stippling and the smiley mask over her face, but you can't really see what's actually going on, you know, inside her head. Lots and lots of really quirky like characters, you know. Adorable little ghosties. Look at these guys. Each one of them is unique and different. I love the kitty. Love the kitty one. Little ghosty with a sad little balloon. Hopefully the little balloon gets a bit happier and he cheers him up. Look at all of these weird guys. Jack in the Box with a weird creepy hat. You guys will love his work. You're missing out. Also little process videos. How cool is that, guys? Look at that. That is so cool. I also just love how you work with dark and light as well. Guys, you need to give Ian a follow, guys. Check out his Instagram account. He just dropped the links for all of us, guys, and you're missing out if you're not already following his work. I was lurking and I found you raided. Oh, you guys know each other. It's more of it associating you to think it's a mirror, like those old stilled ones in castles or something with intricate wooden designs, that you believing it is one. Ah, gotcha. Okay. Yeah, well, I don't mind if people do think it's that. That would be awesome, but yeah. You could be using an easel and a mirror, who knows? Indeed I could. Or I could be using like a whole different setup at all, like not even be here, you know? All kinds of creepy stuff. You never know. Never know what's real. Can't even trust your eyes. I love his art style, honest, and not only that, the frames, man, that's some cool frames. Yeah, I know, right? Dude, your presentation for your Insta is so well done. I know, his Instagram is crazy beautiful, and like a lot of people have kind of things that are all different styles, but you can really tell he's honed his in. He knows where he wants to go with that. You know, he's already discovered his identity, and that's awesome once an artist understands where they want to be. It's really helpful. How did you discover Nekaki? I think, yeah, that's a good question. Were you one of the people who, did you just randomly find me in the explore feed? Also, you could Be using multiple mirrors and reflections, which could take up a lot of trial and error and setting up, but it is possible. Indeed, it is possible. And yes, I could have spent hours setting up a really intricate setup, couldn't I? You never know. You will never know. Trying to find some more references here because I want to be sure that this is the way I want it to go. Want it to look like it's just hitting this brick wall and now starting to grow on top of it. You know, it did a bit of a curve and now it's growing on top of it. I found her in the recommended page a little more than a week ago. Amazing artist. Thank you, Ian. Thank you. And yeah, I'm glad the Explore feed brings more of you guys to me to meet and people I can follow as well. Coffin, hang on, I missed that. Coffin gets shy now from all the love. Oh, poor Coffin. Could I do a fan art of one of your characters in my style? Let me know. Gotta show some respect to the main man. You're giving me Bob Ross vibes? I like it. How am I giving you Bob Ross vibes? I don't even know Bob Ross that well. So I'm just entirely clueless, sorry. Sorry, guys. Most I've seen of Bob Ross have been memes. And that's about it. I would like you to choose the character so it feels more awesome to you. Which character is your favorite? Creep show. Hang on, I'm confused. I'm getting lost, guys. The Karma Collected vibes, which I call Bob Ross vibes. Oh, right, okay. Pablo vibes are the people that are cool but super weird. Okay. Didn't know that. Have you already heard Luster? It's a guy who does ambient black metal music. No, I have not heard of Luster, but I like metal music, so do like metal. Just have not heard of him. See, I don't know if I want it to be growing like that because it needs to look like it's been, you know, on the ground first. So I may need to redo the whole thing because it's not quite working that way. There we go, a bit better. It's a new type of character to recreate for me, so let's see. Are you doing the rainbow guy? Oh, Pablo Picasso! That's who you meant. Yeah, he was real weird, wasn't he? Don't think anybody really Really understood. But hey, at least he didn't cut his ear off. There's that, you know. I mean, that kind of salvages it. I just realized I spelled it as Pablo KW. Oh, right. I really don't find a good picture of the vine coming out from the ground. I'm trying to find a really good ref for that, but I just can't seem to get that done. I'm always struggling to see a good ref for that. Picasso was a strange one. I think Picasso said something along the lines of, the world isn't making any sense, so why should art? I didn't know that. Do you paint on canvas too? Yes, I paint on board. I don't like painting on canvas because I don't like the texture, but I paint on board. So this is an oil painting I did. It's not done yet. I still have to do some work on it. For some reason the paint has gone all weird in the corner. I don't know why. Not sure what's going on, but anyway. This is my oil painting that I've been working on and off, and I need to be doing that on stream again, either next week or later this week, but I'll get back into it. So she is spinning around and her little spider friend is creating fairy floss for her from his web. So it's called the Arachnid's Choreography. So yeah, she's just dancing. There's a little spider friend. All happy. But yeah, it's close to done. I just need some more final details really. And then it'll be done. But yeah, gotta figure out how to do that first. So background needs some smoothing. Her legs need a little bit more detail. Floorboards need more detail. I'm going to add some webbing going from the fairy floss to the spider as well, and spider webs over here in the railing in the back as well. So lots of little details to go on this one. So that's my oil painting, and I've done an acrylic painting as well, which is done. This one's finished. So this is my alien one called Welcome to Earth, and she's just found her, landed her spaceship and made some little woodland friends here. So yeah, she's real happy. I absolutely adore aliens. So this is one of my favorite paintings ever to work on. I really loved it. Tiny little woodland friends. Drawing this little bird was so fun. He's so tiny and so cute. But I loved it, so that was awesome fun. But yeah, so I also have another one that I've shown a couple of times, but it's in one of my past stream broadcasts, so you guys can check that out on my YouTube channel or wherever. But it's called Freaky Friends, and that's a painting of the Grim Reaper and a couple of the Reaper's friends. I posted the sad cloud in your Discord, Neka, in the art page. It matches my rainbow. Now I need to make the sad sun. Oh dear. They're all sad, they need to be cheered up. Let me have a look later after I finish my stream, and I'll definitely check him out. So I was wrong. It is the world doesn't make sense, so why should I paint pictures that do? Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. It's pretty much the same gist though. You know, really, it's quite similar in the meaning. When you get lemons from strange aliens, you make strange alien lemonade. True, true. So much detail, thank you. Something like that is something Ian has on his soundboard. What is a soundboard? You like the pen I've got? This one? This is my Kawiko brass pen. It's beautiful. Truly beautiful. I love them. And please tell me more about this amazing Humpty falling on his Dumpty. So this is a storybook I'm planning. It has a bit of a twist, which I'm not revealing to anybody till I finish the final piece. So you guys are gonna have to just stick around and figure out what is gonna happen. But I've added a bit of a twist to the end, so it's a bit of a different Humpty Dumpty story. But yeah, it's a piece I'm planning for a children's book, which I'm hoping to present to some illustration agencies so that I can get into children's book publishing, working with authors, drawing their books, you know, providing the illustrations to their stories. So hopefully, once I finish this, I'll have something to put into my portfolio for that. It looks like one of my chisels for wood carving. Oh, the pencil? That is awesome. I know you're sick of being asked this, but since when have you been drawing? I've been drawing since forever, I guess, really. My mom got me crayons as a baby, and she kind of made me just paint every day as a little kid, in the bathtub, everywhere. Literally, my mom was a teacher, so she really inspired me to be creative and follow that. And so I drew ever since, every day of my life as a kid. And I drew in school. Instead of doing my schoolwork, I would be focusing on doing drawings instead of school, and then I'd stay up till super late doing homework after school because I had so much to catch up on. So I was a really terrible student. But hey, this is what I do now, so in the end it still paid off. I use a soundboard in my streams, playing tunes for people, like applause of badoom sound when something happens. I welcome them with a welcome sound or music, or with the sound of a board effect. That is cool. Alright Neka, gotta bounce for a bit, think I reached my limit for today. No worries, Dark Guy, I hope you're not too tired from drawing. I hope it's just the end of the day that's worn you out a little bit. Would love to have a book with your work, reading it to my children when I have kids in the future, but also reading it to myself, even though I don't read it all, but your art is amazing. Like I said, you're a Twitch gem. Thanks Ian, thank you so much. Really honoured to have you feel that way about my work, truly. Both you and your girlfriend are so creative. I had a look at her work, I'm pretty sure it was a little bit earlier today, when I checked out your girlfriend's account as well, because you shared it on our Discord, and Her work is so lovely, and I was so touched by the story you told me about how she wasn't able to be creative her whole life, and how, you inspired her to be able to do that again, and she's, really gotten into that, and she's so, so good. I'm so happy that she's done that. Had the courage to give it another go after so long. Takes a lot of strength to pick yourself up like that. I didn't mean to send that yet. Hold on, still waking up. This sort of work would definitely lend itself well to children's book illustrations. I love it. Thank you. That is the hope that it would do well for children's books. Alright, I'm gonna go say hello to another friend before I go and pass out from exhaustion. Have a good one, boys and girls, and fellow Wendigo. You too, Pebos, and thanks so much for chiming in and saying hello to all of us. And I see you again next time. Yeah, we've definitely made a whole lot of really good progress today. I'm nearing the end though, so we're gonna have to find somebody to raid fairly soon. Gonna have to find out who I can raid and share some love to. So I'm just trying to add in as many little details to make the whole this whole area a little bit more interesting. It means a lot to you, really. Thank you. If I could hug you right now, I would. Your support towards us towards is really kind and special. Reading your message on Discord is heartwarming and makes us feel loved and appreciated. Well, you're very welcome, Ian. I think I just really relate to like I obviously was really supported as a kid in being creative, and so to hear a story like that for someone who didn't have that opportunity, for me is like mind-numbingly just, I don't know, just hurts inside to think about. And the story of both of you being so special as well together, I think, for me, my boyfriend is so supportive as well in my artistic aspirations, and being able to see other people experience that as well is, I guess, just a beautiful thing, understanding how much it means to you, and then seeing other people able to give that to each other as well, and just seeing how much better a place the world could be if we all give that to each other. We have so much we can give, and we don't realize that a lot of the time. And I think it's rare to find special people like you guys that have that. And so when I see that, it makes me feel happy. So there's that, I guess. Oh my goodness, thank you for the sub, Absinthe. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you. And thank you for the sub as well, Ian. Oh, you guys are lovely. And for the cheer, oh my goodness. Thank you so much. So special. You guys are so awesome. You don't need to give anything. Honestly, you guys just being here is enough, but I do appreciate that. Truly. Well, thanks so much, Ian. Truly, you're so special. Now you're able to use a lot of hamster emotes as well, all over the place. Thank you for the follow, Makoito. I really appreciate that. You guys are so awesome. Please introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about you and your work. Love to get to know you. Hammy spam! Yay! Thanks for the hammy spam. Yeah, it's so special. I love my winged hamster. I should really take a picture of my framed winged hamster in my bedroom. I made that as a painting for myself, predominantly. I didn't think anyone would like my winged hamsters. So it was more of a piece that I did for me to make me happy. And so I wasn't sure how you guys were going to feel about the hamster emote, but I liked it, and so I wanted to put them on there. So I just don't want there to just be the single vine. So I'm going to be adding in a couple more, maybe just one. One or two, I'll see. Not too sure at the moment, but we will figure it out as we go. That's for sure. I honestly don't know how I would ever finish this without you guys, because this is one of my total most tedious pieces that I've had to do. My work here is done. I will now vanish in a cloud of glitter and sulfur to prepare my own ritual for the Twitch gods. No worries. Thank you again so much for the sub, Absinthe. I really truly appreciate that. And I hope you have a nice time, and I hope I catch your stream soon as well. I should do, now that I've followed you as well. Hey, what's up, Threek Dog? Glad you've been here. How have you been? Thank you for the follow, Books. Please tell us a little bit more about you and your artwork, or from the sounds of it, your books. That's you. So please do tell us a little bit about what kind of art you like, or if you're an artist, tell us what kind of art you create. We'd love to get to know more about you. So yeah, I've added a ton more detail to the sorry guys to the vines. So now, luckily, I don't have as much of an issue of that being too overbearing to the rest of my illustration. I wanted it to, you know, have some detail but not be too much. So I'm going to obviously have to add more detail to the other area tomorrow. But this is about as far as I probably will go tonight, because I need to do the other side in my second stream tomorrow. A different day. Tomorrow I'm going to be doing a watercolor piece as well. So I'm going to be doing something like these. I'll show you guys. So I have prepped this one for tomorrow. So that is my just a sketch I prepared for Halloween. And so I've just printed it out really faint, and I'm going to go over in watercolor, go over in sketch lines like graphite and gouache and everything else. That's tomorrow's project, which I'm really excited for. Got a moth on my stuff and it doesn't want to go off, so I'm gonna have to force him. But this is what I will be doing tomorrow. So something like these. They'll be done in watercolor colored, and then I will be doing them in this one tomorrow. So yeah, but for now I need to try and find somebody to raid, because I am getting quite tired, and yeah, it's been a long day. We've had so much support tonight, guys. Beautiful Vivi from Vivi's Art Service raided us earlier, guys, and she was so sweet and so awesome, and we got raided by Ian as well. So I'll do a shout out for both of them. So if you guys can go give a follow to Vivi's Art Service. She sent us her beautiful family just to come over and just check out our artwork and everything, and also the beautiful Ian and his lovely little coffin gave us a visit. So if I can finally spell your name in, it's quite tricky. If you guys can give Ian a follow and check out his art stream as well, that would be great. As soon as I can buy Etsy stuff from you, I'm going to buy amazing stuff from you. Oh, thank you, Ian. Thank you. Thanks for the stream. Nice to meet you on Twitch. Nice to meet you too, Macarita, and I really hope I get to see you again soon. So Ian, if you wait, just wait a while, because I'm going to be adding a lot of new prints before the end of the year. So there's going to be a whole new overhaul of stuff, probably new t-shirts, new everything. The same stuff will still be on, but I'll be adding more stuff in as well. So if you wait, you'll have more to pick from, so to speak. But yeah, that will be just give you more to choose. But yeah, I will try and see who is online and who we can raid. So there's another artist that does awesome work, and she is also a tattoo artist, so you will probably also have a lot in common with her, Ian. She seems to be currently drawing horns or some kind of, I don't know, kind of a goat or something. Who knows, but a really intricate piece. So yeah, it would be awesome if we could all go and give her a raid, share some love to her. And thanks again to every single one of you who followed today, showed me support. Thanks to all my mods who've just stuck by my side and helped me build a little community with you guys here. I will end the stream, roll some credits to thank everybody who subbed, modded, cheered today. Thank you to each one of you. I really appreciate that. Appreciate the support, and just being here is already a huge help for me. But afterwards, after I finish the credits, we will go over and raid Becca, and I will stick around on her stream for a bit. So if you guys want to join me and chat with her community, that would be great. But I will see all of you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much for making my night a good time.